All right. How's it going, everyone? Yeah, I'll just click some logos. How's it going, everyone? I hear sounds. Yeah, I'll just click some logos. Switch off. Ah, there we go. Double sounds. That's great. All right. All right. Let's take some sunlight. Captain Boss. Should I calm down? Why should I calm down? I am so confused. I am so confused. All right. Does the dice work? Of course it doesn't work. What are you doing, OBS? Ah, that's good. Okay, let's see if it works now. Of course it doesn't. Hey, Zillion. Oh, Ohms, good morning. How's it going? Hey, good morning, Atsuki. So today I'm not gonna, I think, finish the mechanical archer on stream because it's just like fiddly bits and not that exciting to look at. So my idea is that we do another a new character for the good side. So again, we can do random kind of topics. I'll try to fit it into a character. So if you guys on the topics try to think about not specifics, you know, like orange boxer, you know, that becomes quite quite specific. But why isn't it randomizing? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's see if I break it now. Oh, of course it's broken. Hey, Ohms, Quentin. Good morning, good morning. Ixie, hello. So, random topic. It's broken. Dice is broken. I don't know what's happened with OBS. Maybe I need to like force an update or something. So, topics. Give it to me. Just any like descriptive, not too descriptive. Just random things that you come up with. Like who was it? Was it Bose, Captain Bose, that said mechanical archer in the jungle? Enchanter. That's pretty cool. All right. Gargoyle, guardian of the East Gate. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got two. Everyone else is sleeping. Let's roll on those two. I just need the Google to roll its dice. Weaver of Air. All right, we got three. So we split the dice in two. So it's 2, No, actually, we should split it in three. So that means Enchanter by Zealin. Excellent. Enchanter by Zealin. 64. Okay, so Enchanter, good side for the alpha seeds. What can we do? What can we do? An Enchanter could be the granny, the wise granny, right? That's part of the tree. She sits there and offers fruit, like mushroom of knowledge. Enchanter could be blacksmith, but they're not blacksmiths. They are organically designing biotech. Uh, could be a wizard. Could be an entity that enchants them. Could be a symbiotic ghost. Hey, Jordy. Hey, Bruno Romanos. Enchanter. It could be like a AI, living AI, um, like a spirit. Could be a wizard of sorts. Could be. I'm a bit stuck. Need a picture. Okay, let's go for a cute character that does magic. So let's make I saw this one thing, kind of sitting um, like a monkey with big hands and almost like a sadhu, from the death worshippers of India. Like they believe in distorting the mind, um, like allowing physical vices to reach spiritual enlightenment. So they like sadhu. If you guys don't know, like uh, they eat humans at times. They drink a lot. They smoke a lot of weed. They do loads of yoga. Hey, AVoodooBreakfast. Good morning. So that's kind of where I got the energy from, or image from, but not the weird part of it. But like the look of them, they're very specific. So if my internet will wake up, I will show it to you. So now I'm kind of, I want to mess around with the proportions a bit. But I saw it like this, almost like an outcast, and almost because they're the other one, the other alpha seeds, right? They were the like they're the pure hunters. So maybe this guy focuses not on the enchanter, focuses on uh, the wildness of nature, and like wants to be corrupt in a way to learn the secrets of that. So this is sadhu. So they like smear ashes and stuff. They're very striking in their visually what they look like. So that's something that kind of came to my mind, more in line of let's see if I can find a good example. I mean, this guy is way too dark, but this guy, something like that, uh, some nice patterning like that, and a little bit wild. in its hair, kind of like that. That's what I imagined. Hey, Uncle Lemur. Yeah. So that's kind of what I imagine in my head. But maybe, I mean, if we go back and look at I gotta find it. The original, what are they called? Alpha seeds. They had like tentacles. So maybe this guy mixes his tentacles with like branches and things from the jungle, and wears jewelry, and his biotech maybe looks a bit different, or not using it, or has it. What can we do? Obviously, he's a smoker of the plant. He could have like a gas mask, that biotech gas mask, or like some sort of device for breathing. Not sure yet. Still playing with the character here. But I don't like it also that he just has his hands flopped like that. He should actually do something that indicate character, you know. Hold his hand up to some degree. So these are the alpha seeds, the heroes. So obviously they can look quite different. So the one I'm drawing now, the Enchanter, doesn't need to be the white heroes. It can be a completely different creature. So let's do that. Let's do a completely different creature. Like he obviously has to be smart, right? Because I'll give him like a brain-like forehead, small eyes. He's gonna have face paint on himself. Maybe he has made a pipe. Nah, that just doesn't make him an enchanter. It makes him a pothead. Maybe he can have like he could have like tools. So he's the tool guy. He's the engineer. We could do that. We could do that. Let's give him like a bag. So he's sitting on this branch. The bag hanging down. Some sort of glowing devices and things, so he can enchant the people. AVoodooBreakfast. I really like that idea. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that idea. So he has like gills of sort, but designed to combust. So he could have it like slits on the side of his brain. So it's more or less direct intake of the whatever he eats and combusts to feed the brain. That's cool. I like that idea. It's a nice touch. So he obviously he doesn't move a lot, so he got the big pot belly. And could also have like a huge tail. The other characters. Yeah, none of them had tail. It could be this could be good. It could be the first tail. All right, that's interesting. Could be the the first tail character. So we could give him like chopstick style tools that has some sort of design to it, so it looks like technology. He needs to look friendly but weird. With slits down his brain. All right, all right. I like this idea. The idea is intriguing. I'm not sure about the character yet. Yeah, exactly, Zealin. That was kind of what I was thinking. That he could be that guy that does that enhancing, enchanting. So they could call it like an enchanter. But he's actually growing these particles, but it's living technology. Yeah, it makes an S curve. Maybe I should just make it more obvious. Maybe he uses it as maybe it's a third hand, or a fifth hand, like a tail. Let's go with that. Let's give him a tail arm. Could be the hand could be taking a tool from the bag. Hey, Mr. Sicko, how's it going, man? I heard that you, as you said earlier, you're recovering. That's great. Yeah, and by the way, people, attention, attention, we reached 2,000. And because we reached 2,000, I made a little silly surprise for you guys. Let's see if it works. Oh, the fireworks. Oh. That is so silly. It's so silly. Oh man. Cheers everyone. We made 2,000. Right. So congratulations. You guys are gonna get a character design lecture being streamed live at some point soon. I just gotta work on it, but it's coming. We made it. We made it. As a promise, before half of the year has gone, right? So April, is that? February, March, April, May. Oh, let's say before May. I'm gonna make the lecture. Hey, Eternal Lady, good morning. Yeah, so you guys got a little funny surprise there. But yeah, we made 2,000. Congrats. And a huge thank you to each and every one of you. Without it, it would be just me sitting in my corner and doing drawings. But now we can grow together. Thanks, Eternal. And by the way, for everyone else, I started the 2-week challenge on Discord. It's currently set up as an elimination round 2-week challenge. So if you guys want to join in, you will get paired up with a random opponent. You will get 2 weeks to draw something for the topic. It's going to be announced at the starting date, which is 4th of February. And the topic will be posted then, and who fights who. Cheers to go. So the start will start February 4th. So from now until then, you guys can sign up. It's already a lot of people who signed up. Let me find it. So you go to 2-week challenge, right? Go to the pinned message, and here's the little bit of the info, and here's already everyone who joined in. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be good fun. So you still have time to sign up or withdraw if you want. So the idea is that the winner goes forward of the one-on-one competition, right? So the winner moves down the bracket, but the losers go to the losers bracket. So you can still win. You can still be the winner of the losers. You see? So if you want to play with the losers, you can still, if there's 2 losers, those 2 can fight each other the next round as well if they want to. So you can be the winner of the losers, or if you lose, you can just forfeit. It's also okay. Tasty brush art. No, I won't be. But I'm gonna try to get some judges to help with picking the winner of each round. I haven't asked him yet, but I think that the art director for latest Assassin's Creed might help out. We'll see. Mind you, I haven't asked him yet. He's a friend of mine, so shouldn't be too weird. Maybe this guy. Yeah, I like this guy. He should have this biological technology like the heroes have. You see, they have these kind of gold parts. My idea is that it's technology, right? So that they grow, and these parts of their body, they can expand them and they can construct into another piece. And these are the more kind of elaborate biotechnology. Internet is so slow. Anyways, when it will wake up, my internet. The big brute, he has like way more organic biotechnology. You see this like a little bit more rough and hard, and the same for the horse. The horse has a little bit more elaborate, but still wild, kind of indicating that it's not as refined as the actual alpha seeds, because maybe it's their genetics that they have pure version of it. So this guy is obviously not a true alpha seed, but he could be originator of that technology. You know, like his part of the alpha seeds could be them. So he could have the most advanced biotechnology parts on his body. Like it could be, you know, he has them interlocking and having it really elaborate. Like he has what could look like watch or some sort of measuring devices, or you know, all using the biotechnology gold parts. You know, so it looks like he's the visual cues that he's the, you know, the originator, the best. He could even have some sort of symbol. Uncle Lemur, yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be heading towards that direction. That he is like sloth-like, you know, like he is pothead, obviously. He sits and chants the alpha seeds. Like so, like if they need an upgrade, they go to this guy. So far, I'm not happy with his face. I'm seeing in my head a little bit like a smaller head of sorts, or a smaller face. Like the face is very, I'm not sure. That I have to explore that. Hey, Mr. Sicko. Yeah. And I think, you know, if you're a grown up, go ahead, be a pothead. They say that marijuana affects your brain in a negative way up like until you're like fully grown, or your brain has stopped developing specific parts. Like when you're 20 something, then your brain has like been done growing the most important parts, and that they say that at that point it's harmless to use weed. But up until the point before, your brain, you know, like let's say you're 18 and smokes, that's actually quite harmful, in not in the sense of, you know, like you're gonna ruin your liver or break your brain, but your brain is not done developing, and the boost of different chemicals from the marijuana will affect your brain in a, you know, less positive way as when you're fully grown. That's what I heard. Atananuk, I have to welcome, by the way, or happy D Lurkin. I have to look up that near robots. I will make a Google out of it. Near robots. Let's see what they say. I'm not familiar with Near, so I haven't played it. I have seen like some screenshots, but that's about it. Hey, Captain Jetlag, you made it. You missed the 2,000 followers celebration video. You need to rewatch the episode after I'm done to check the amazing video I made to celebrate. He could have, oh yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I like this. He could have like the, you know, the Chinese fingertip, like the gold fingertip um, of the. Oh, Edita? Yeah. Oh, my wife came home. You know, there's these Chinese. I don't know if it's. I see it as opium den gold fingernails. You know, they had these fingertips with really long gold. It could be that he has similar looking ones because he's like fiddling all the time, right? He's fiddling with the technology, so he has to have fingertip precision. Could be slumping boys. I have no idea. I don't know how you check the number, which one is what. The alien. Must be. Must be. Congrats on being Mr. 2000. GG. Right, so we got 5 minutes left. Wasn't so super keen on the symbol on his head. I think it needs to be more on his face, so that the brain part will. That's gonna look like a dickhead. So the brain part will not be obscured by a symbol. I need to make sure that it's highlighted correctly. Smoke out from his head. I think that's an awesome idea. Was it you, Zealin, that said should come smoke, or he should combust it inside with gills? I think that's hilarious. I think that's really, really fun. It's a really cool idea. How did you come up with the idea? Who was it that said it? Um, AVoodooBreakfast. AVoodooBreakfast. There we go. Yeah, it was a really good idea, AVoodooBreakfast. How did you come up with it? Just random thought, or? He needs to be like the wise guy. Maybe he has actually glasses. I think that could be a cool. Let's see what he looks like with glasses. I kind of like it. I kind of like it that he has glasses. Maybe I could come up with some sort of lens that looks like glasses. But I don't know. I don't know if he should have glasses. It's kind of cool. Enhances the character. That's cool. It's a cool idea, Voodoo. I think it really, really added to the character. I think having the fact that his massive brain has slits, and then he eats and it just smokes out of his brain. I think that's perfect. I think that great. You and me, AVoodooBreakfast. A little bit of give, a little bit of take. Perfect. Teamwork. Teamwork. I think that's really funny. I think that's a really, really cool idea that like his brain is smoking, literally smoking. I think that's great. I wish I had brain gills. I could just eat some leaves and then my brain just direct intake of the spirit. Zealand, yeah, exactly, Voodoo. I think that's good. Yeah, man, I dig it. I dig it. Also, like, just a little side note, as I'm designing these elements or this drawing, I'm thinking about overlaps as well. Just this completely changing of topic, like designing interesting interactions between the volumes, and not just what should the fingertip look like, but how can I like compositionally place like fingers on top of something so it reads better, so to help sell the picture. Just as a side note, I don't know why I started babbling about that. But yeah, I think, yeah, we got a character here. We got the Enchanter. Cheers for the topic, Zealin. Now we got the Enchanter for the good guys. It's gonna be a great addition. And we got the Archer, the Jungle Archer for the bad guys. The Black Fog, that's what they're called. We have 1 minute left. I feel like I'm done with the character. It requires a redraw. But yeah, these are the alpha seeds. and then the black fog. Yeah, the black fog. The back eyes. I love the idea of this hand, by the way. Like a little side note, that it loops around the neck and it injects and then holds, and the fingers, those two set of middle fingers, they just probe, you know, like how you vomit, you know, make yourself vomit with fingers, but it just probes those in and just does things to the poor alpha seeds. And then these up here are the bigger, like, grip claws, so that it folds in, and when it attacks, it folds them out, like double jointed, to further hold it in. I think it's a nasty design. The Doctor. And then he has like millions of arms underneath his belly that just operates and cuts and nasty. So this guy, by the way, should have face paint. I need to remember that. Like Sadhu face paint. Some really big, bold color line in the center of the face, center of the body, to make it come across correctly. But all right, we got good guy, new character. So go to Discord, by the way. There's a 2-week challenge. Sign up on Discord. Starts February 4th. Elimination style art competition. I don't know what you will win in the end. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll pay something out of my pocket for the winner. But the winner, top 3, is going to get a review or on-stream review feedback. And they're also going to be placed on this banner, the number 1 and 2 and 3, going to have like their own time spot. So number 1 gets a longer time with the contact info and stuff like that. So you get exposure. AVoodooBreakfast, yeah, exactly. Like those sadhus I showed you, they paint their face. Anyway, so sign up for the competition if you want to do. It's on Discord. See you tomorrow morning. You guys are fantastic. Thank you all for 2,000 followers. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's go out with a bang with a 2K celebratory video again. Right, here we go. Oh snap! Those balls.